Welcome to A More Excellent Way. Today is our third day talking about 2 Peter chapter 3. And today we will be covering verses 10 through 13. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens will pass away with a great noise, and the elements will melt with fervent heat. Both the earth and the works that are in it will be burned up. Therefore, since all these things will be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be in holy conduct and godliness, looking for and hastening the coming of the day of God, because of which the heavens will be dissolved, being on fire, and the elements will melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth in which righteousness dwells. Now, first off, this is quite a descriptive passage. There's a lot of description of what things will be like in the last days.
Right.
But it's also a passage of hope, and so for me, just real quickly, the Apostle Peter is describing with detail what it's going to be like. A great noise, fervent heat, all the elements will melt, both earth and the works that are in it will be burned up. But then in verse 11 he says, so all this is going to happen, what manner of person ought you to be in holy conduct and godliness? And then he talks more about how it's all going to take place, and again the fervent heat. But then he ends with this wonderful hope. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth in which righteousness dwells. Your thoughts on what he's saying here?
Well, to me, it is the verses 10. Well, starting with 10, it's talking about the melting. It's talking about the noise. It's talking about the fervent heat. It's talking about the burn up. To me, it's the description of the world. This is very much like the burning bush.
Yeah.
And this right here supports the importance of God chastising us.
Yes.
As he puts us through the fire, when the fire comes, we will stand and we will recognize it as pure love.
Yes.
and edification, not a taking away, not a burning away, not a melting away. It's actually purifying and cleansing for who he says we are.
Yes. And thank you so much, because one of the things I don't think about, and I just want to throw this disclaimer out there. Yes, I'm passionate about us becoming partakers of the nature, the divine nature. And I believe that does, in fact, enable us to grow continuously in the image of who God truly created us to be. But you just reminded me of something that I haven't been saying enough, and that is, just because we put our whole hearts into partaking of the divine nature, growing in his nature, becoming more Christ-like, becoming as Christ-like as is possible in this human existence, doesn't mean we'll never be chastised, nor does it mean we'll never suffer. None of us is ever going to be so perfect that God does not have to correct us in any way or chastise us in any way. In fact, that is how we grow.
You enter into suffering to become.
Right.
It's not punishment. It's not naughty. It's a privilege to enter into.
Yes.
It teaches you how to be fervent. It teaches you how to worship. It teaches you how to respect. It teaches you devotion.
Absolutely.
It's more about teaching us the godly principles in which we have been so separated from because of sin.
Yep.
It brings us back into the privilege of being able to be united with God again.
And that really addresses what Peter says in verse 11. What manner of persons ought you to be in holy conduct and godliness? Well, that happens, yes, it does happen through belief.
Through chastisement.
Yes, but it requires chastisement. And the writer of Hebrews devotes almost an entire chapter, chapter 12, talking about the importance of being chastised, and it's to perfect.
Because we can believe in the wrong thing. We can wholeheartedly believe in the wrong thing.
Yep. Yes, we
And
can.
it's through the chastisement that pushes all that away from us.
Yes.
In a loving manner.
And again, thank you for adding that. We have to understand that God chastises out of love.
Mm-hmm.
He wants his children to be complete in him. Without the chastising, that's not possible. Because you made another great point. It's easy for us to believe something that is not true if we've never been corrected in it. Well, that's part of the chastising. It's part of the suffering. It's to strengthen us. It's not to beat us down, even though it may feel like it. It is to strengthen us so that we are prepared and ready for the new heavens and the new earth in which righteousness dwells. Other thoughts?
No, that's it.
All right, thank you all. Again, as we always end up, please, if any part of this has resonated or given you thoughts, new insights, please talk about it with your brothers and sisters in Christ. And if the Spirit leads you into something new and inspirational or revelational, please share it with us. We desire to grow from what you're learning as well. And so if the Lord leads you into something really amazing from this little section and from this video, please share it with us so that we also can grow and share it back to others. Thank you so much.